New photos have given the public a peek at the secret wedding of Princess Beatrice, but the absence of her father has many asking, where's Dad?
Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson were brought to tears after witnessing their daughter, Princess Beatrice, undergo a transformation no one saw coming. Once overshadowed by the royal spotlight on others, Beatrice's journey of self-discovery and reinvention left her parents bursting with pride. From facing public scrutiny to embracing her true self, Beatrice's inspiring evolution became a symbol of strength and resilience. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's bond. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, affectionately known as Fergie, share one of the most unique and enduring relationships within the royal family. Despite their highly publicized divorce in 1996, the Duke and Duchess of York have maintained a remarkably close bond, setting them apart from other divorced royal couples. Their story is not just a tale of romance and separation, but also one of friendship, family unity, and mutual respect. The pair first met as young adults, moving in the same social circles before their romance blossomed in 1985. Their chemistry was undeniable, and within a year, they were engaged. Their 1986 wedding at Westminster Abbey was a grand royal affair, filled with optimism and public admiration. Sarah's vibrant personality and down-to-earth charm brought a refreshing energy to the royal family, earning her the nickname, the Duchess of Fun. However, the pressures of royal life, coupled with Prince Andrew's naval career keeping him away for long periods, strained their marriage. By 1992, they had separated, and their divorce was finalized 4 years later. What makes their relationship so remarkable is the deep friendship they maintained post-divorce. Both Andrew and Sarah prioritized co-parenting their daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, ensuring they grew up in a loving, supportive environment. Sarah continued to live at the family home, Royal Lodge in Windsor, even after their separation, allowing them to raise their children together seamlessly. Their united front during family events, holidays, and milestones showcased their commitment to family unity. Sarah has often referred to Andrew as her best friend, and Andrew has consistently supported Sarah through challenges, including her financial struggles. Their bond was evident during Princess Beatrice's wedding in 2020, where they both played major roles and celebrated as a proud family. While Prince Andrew's controversies in recent years have cast a shadow over the York family, Sarah and their daughters have remained steadfast in their loyalty and support. Their ability to maintain a strong, loving relationship despite the difficulties of royal life and public scrutiny has made them a rare and admirable example of modern family dynamics. For Andrew and Sarah, their enduring bond is a testament to the power of friendship, forgiveness, and unwavering commitment to family. Princess Beatrice's dyslexia, advocacy. Princess Beatrice has become a passionate advocate for dyslexia awareness, using her personal experience with the learning difficulty to inspire and support others. Diagnosed with dyslexia at the age of 7, Beatrice faced challenges in reading and writing during her school years, but instead of letting it hold her back, she embraced her diagnosis and worked hard to overcome the stigma often associated with it. Today, she is a voice for those navigating similar struggles, proving that dyslexia is not a barrier to success. Growing up as a member of the British royal family, Beatrice's life was often under public scrutiny. While her royal title came with privilege, it also meant that her struggles with dyslexia were not private. However, she turned this challenge into an opportunity to make a difference. Beatrice has often spoken openly about how dyslexia shaped her perspective, helping her develop resilience and determination. She frequently credits her parents, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, for their unwavering support during her school years, which gave her the confidence to pursue her goals. Beatrice's journey through education is a testament to her determination. Despite the difficulties dyslexia posed, she graduated from St. George's School with strong A-level results, and later earned a degree in history and the history of ideas from Goldsmiths, University of London. These achievements were not only a personal triumph for Beatrice, but also an inspiration to others facing similar challenges. She has consistently emphasized that dyslexia, while challenging, can also foster creativity, problem-solving skills, and a unique way of thinking. As an adult, Beatrice has used her platform to advocate for early diagnosis and tailored support for children with dyslexia. She serves as a patron of the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Charity, where she works to raise awareness about the condition and provide resources for individuals and families affected by it. Through her advocacy, she has highlighted the importance of understanding dyslexia as a learning difference rather than a disability. Beatrice's candidness and dedication have made her an inspiring figure for many. By sharing her story, she has broken down misconceptions about dyslexia and encouraged others to embrace their differences. Her work is a reminder that with the right support and determination, challenges can be turned into strengths and limitations can be redefined as opportunities. Princess Beatrice's transformation. Princess Beatrice, once known for her quiet and reserved demeanor within the royal family, has undergone a remarkable transformation that has left many inspired. Growing up in the shadow of her royal cousins, Beatrice was often overlooked by the media. However, in recent years, she has stepped into her own, embracing a new sense of confidence, purpose, and individuality. Her journey of personal and public growth has not only redefined how the world sees her, but has also earned her deep admiration. Beatrice's transformation began with her decision to step back from the traditional royal spotlight and focus on carving her own path. The pressures of public life, coupled with relentless media scrutiny, had taken a toll on her self-esteem during her younger years. Beatrice, like many in her family, faced harsh judgment over everything from her fashion choices to her role within the monarchy. Instead of succumbing to this pressure, she chose to reevaluate her identity and focus on what truly mattered to her. One of the pivotal moments in her transformation came during the global pandemic. The lockdown gave Beatrice the space to reflect on her life, her goals, and the person she wanted to become. She used this time to reconnect with her passions, explore new interests, and advocate for causes close to her heart, such as dyslexia awareness. Her advocacy work, rooted in her own experience with dyslexia, has been a cornerstone of her public identity, showcasing her commitment to helping others. Beatrice's transformation wasn't just internal, it was also reflected in her outward appearance. She embraced a more modern and sophisticated style, trading her youthful, frilly wardrobe for chic blazers, elegant dresses, and a polished look that exuded confidence. This new image symbolized her growth and self-assurance, showing the world that she had truly come into her own. Her parents, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, were deeply moved by her transformation, often expressing their pride in her resilience and strength. Beatrice's journey is a testament to the power of self-discovery and the courage to embrace change. She has emerged as a symbol of perseverance, proving that even under the scrutiny of royal life, it's possible to find your true self and inspire others along the way. Balancing royal and professional life. Balancing a royal title with a professional career is no easy feat, but Princess Beatrice has managed to walk this fine line with grace and determination. As a member of the British royal family, Beatrice is expected to uphold tradition and participate in royal duties. However, unlike senior working royals, such as King Charles or Prince William, Beatrice is a non-working royal, meaning she does not receive public funding and has sought to establish her independence through a private career. From a young age, Beatrice was aware of the unique challenges that came with her royal status. Growing up in the public eye, she faced constant media attention, scrutiny over her family's controversies, and high expectations from the monarchy. Despite this, Beatrice was determined to create a life for herself outside her royal identity. Her decision to pursue a professional career while still maintaining her royal responsibilities reveals her desire to strike a balance that reflects both her individuality and her commitment to the family. Beatrice graduated from Goldsmiths, University of London, with a degree in history and the history of ideas. After completing her education, she entered the workforce, taking on roles in finance and business consultancy. Over the years, she worked for companies like Sandbridge Capital and Affinity, where she developed expertise in investment and technology. Her professional achievements not only highlight her intelligence and ambition, but also show that she is more than just a princess. She is a hardworking and accomplished individual. At the same time, Beatrice has remained dedicated to her royal duties. She frequently represents the royal family at events, charity galas, and public celebrations, and she has supported causes close to her heart, including dyslexia awareness. As someone who has openly shared her own experience with dyslexia, Beatrice has used her platform to advocate for early diagnosis and support for children with learning differences. What makes Beatrice's ability to balance royal and professional life so inspiring is her relatable approach. She has shown that it is possible to honor tradition while pursuing personal growth and independence. By staying true to herself and navigating the complexities of her dual roles, Princess Beatrice has emerged as a modern royal who embodies resilience, determination, and authenticity. Beatrice's marriage and family life. Princess Beatrice's marriage to Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi and her growing family have marked a significant chapter in her life, showcasing her evolution into a mature, grounded, and loving individual. Her story is one of love, adaptability, and embracing modern family dynamics, proving that even within the rigid traditions of the royal family, personal happiness and meaningful connections can flourish. Beatrice's relationship with Edoardo, affectionately called Edo, first captured public attention for its warmth and intimacy. The two reportedly knew each other for years before their romance blossomed, making their eventual engagement in September 2019 feel natural and deeply rooted in friendship. Edo, a successful property developer and Italian nobleman, brought his own unique story to their union, including his role as a father to his son Christopher Wolfe, lovingly nicknamed Wolfie. Beatrice wholeheartedly embraced Edo's son, stepping into the role of a stepmother with grace and compassion. Their wedding, held on July 17, 2020, was far from the traditional royal spectacle. Originally planned as a grand affair, the event was scaled down due to the COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in an intimate ceremony at the Royal Chapel of All Saints in Windsor. The deeply personal nature of the wedding made it even more special. Beatrice wore a vintage Norman Hartnell gown borrowed from her grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and the Queen Mary fringe tiara, which the Queen herself wore on her wedding day. These thoughtful gestures symbolized Beatrice's connection to her family and her respect for tradition, while the smaller celebration reflected her understated and genuine nature. Becoming a stepmother to Wolfie was a pivotal moment in Beatrice's life. She has embraced this role with open arms, ensuring that Wolfie feels loved and included in all aspects of their life. He played a special role in their wedding, serving as both page boy and best man, highlighting the strong bond they share. In September 2021, Beatrice and Edo welcomed their first child together, a daughter named Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi. Sienna's middle name is a touching tribute to Beatrice's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Motherhood has brought a renewed sense of purpose and joy to Beatrice's life, and she has gracefully balanced her roles as a mother, stepmother, and advocate for causes close to her heart. Through her marriage and family life, Beatrice has shown that love, adaptability, and resilience can redefine royal expectations and create a modern, inspiring family dynamic. Prince Andrew's controversies. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, has found himself at the center of some of the most damaging controversies to ever hit the British royal family. Once celebrated for his military service and royal duties, his public image has been irreversibly tarnished due to his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and allegations of misconduct. These controversies have not only affected Andrew's reputation, but also cast a shadow over the entire royal family. The controversy surrounding Prince Andrew began with his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier who was convicted of sex trafficking. While their connection was initially dismissed as a poor judgment of character, things escalated after Epstein's arrest and subsequent death in 2019. A photograph of Andrew with Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's accusers, became a focal point of the scandal. Giuffre alleged that she was forced to have sexual encounters with Andrew when she was a minor, a claim he has repeatedly denied. In an attempt to address the allegations, Andrew agreed to a BBC interview in November 2019. However, the interview, widely criticized for its defensive tone and lack of empathy, only worsened the situation. Andrew's claim that he could not have been with Giuffre because he was at a pizza restaurant with his daughter and his unconvincing explanations became the subject of public ridicule. The fallout was immediate and severe. Andrew stepped back from royal duties and was effectively removed from public life. Charities and organizations he was associated with severed ties, and his reputation suffered irreparable damage. The scandal also had a profound impact on the York family. Andrew's daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, faced increased public scrutiny, and their roles within the royal family came into question. Sarah Ferguson, Andrew's ex-wife and close confidant, publicly defended him, expressing her belief in his innocence, but her support did little to shift public opinion. For the royal family, Andrew's controversies have been a significant challenge. The monarchy, which is built on public trust and moral authority, has struggled to manage the fallout. The scandal has also sparked broader discussions about accountability and transparency within the institution. Prince Andrew's controversies remain a painful chapter for the royal family, serving as a stark reminder of how personal decisions can have far-reaching consequences for an entire institution. Sarah Ferguson's reinvention. Sarah Ferguson, affectionately known as Fergie, has shown remarkable resilience and creativity in reinventing herself after her highly publicized divorce from Prince Andrew in 1996. Once a senior member of the royal family, Sarah had to carve out a new path in life, stepping away from royal duties while still living under the constant scrutiny of the media. Through hard work and determination, she has managed to build a career and create a life that reflects her passions, proving that setbacks can lead to new beginnings. One of Sarah's most notable endeavors has been her work as an author. She has written everything from autobiographies to children's books, showcasing her talent for storytelling. Her children's book series, Budgie the Little Helicopter, became a hit and was even adapted into a television show. These books allowed Sarah to connect with younger audiences, while also establishing herself as a creative force outside the royal sphere. Her autobiographical works, such as My Story and Finding Sarah, offered candid insights into her life, struggles, and journey of self-discovery, earning her admiration for her honesty and relatability. Sarah also explored the world of business and philanthropy. She became a spokesperson for Weight Watchers, using her platform to promote healthy living and share her personal weight loss journey. Over time, she found her niche as a speaker and advocate for causes close to her heart, including children's welfare and education. Her charitable work has been a cornerstone of her post-royal life, reflecting her genuine desire to make a positive impact on society. Despite facing financial difficulties and media scrutiny over the years, Sarah's unwavering dedication to her family has been a defining feature of her reinvention. She has remained close to Prince Andrew, describing him as her best friend, and the two have co-parented their daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, with love and unity. Sarah's bond with her daughters is often highlighted as one of the most important aspects of her life, and her pride in their achievements is evident. Sarah Ferguson's journey is one of resilience, finding purpose after adversity, and staying true to oneself. Her ability to adapt and thrive in the face of challenges makes her an inspiring figure, proving that reinvention is always possible, no matter the obstacles. Charles Spencer's advocacy for Diana's legacy. Charles Spencer, the younger brother of Princess Diana, has become one of the most vocal and passionate advocates for preserving his sister's legacy. Since Diana's tragic death in 1997, Charles has consistently spoken out about the challenges she faced, from relentless media scrutiny to the pressures of royal life. His efforts to honor her memory have not only kept Diana's story alive, but also shed light on the struggles of public figures and the need for accountability in how they are treated. Charles first made headlines with his powerful eulogy at Diana's funeral. Describing her as the most hunted woman of the modern age, his words struck a chord with millions around the world. In a rare moment of public defiance, his speech subtly criticized the royal family and the media for their roles in the pressures Diana endured. This bold stance set the tone for his lifelong mission to protect her legacy and ensure that her story was remembered honestly and compassionately. Over the years, Charles has worked tirelessly to preserve Diana's memory. He has maintained her childhood home, Althorpe Estate, as a place of tribute. The estate features a memorial and an exhibition dedicated to Diana's life, showcasing her humanitarian work and her impact on the world. Charles's efforts here are deeply personal, as he has often expressed how much he misses his sister and how her loss continues to affect him and the entire family. Beyond preserving her memory, Charles has been unafraid to address the darker aspects of Diana's life, including the relentless paparazzi pursuit that contributed to her tragic death. In interviews, he has drawn parallels between Diana's struggles and the pressures faced by modern royals, like the Princess of Wales and Prince Harry. By doing so, Charles has emphasized the ongoing need for boundaries and respect when it comes to public figures. Charles has also taken a stand on behalf of Diana's sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. He has openly criticized decisions made after her death, such as the emotional toll of having the young princes walk behind her coffin during the funeral procession. These moments highlight his commitment to shielding his nephews from unnecessary pain and honoring Diana's role as their mother. Through his advocacy, Charles Spencer has ensured that Diana's legacy remains one of compassion, resilience, and strength. His dedication to her memory serves as a reminder of the enduring power of her influence and the importance of protecting those who live in the public eye. Princess Anne's conflict with Queen Camilla. Princess Anne has long been known as one of the most hardworking and dedicated members of the British royal family. Her no-nonsense attitude and commitment to royal duties have earned her the admiration of many. However, recent reports of a conflict between Anne and Queen Camilla have brought to light an underlying tension that has reportedly simmered for years. While the royal family is often seen as a symbol of unity, this disagreement highlights the complex dynamics behind the public image. The relationship between Anne and Camilla has always been complicated. Anne, a traditionalist with a strong sense of duty, has maintained a life of unwavering service to the crown. Camilla, on the other hand, entered the royal fold under controversial circumstances due to her history with King Charles, which created a perception of unease within the family. Though both women have maintained civility in public, royal watchers have often noted the lack of warmth in their interactions. The tension reportedly reached a breaking point during a recent event where Anne publicly questioned Camilla's suitability as queen consort. Sources suggest that Anne's frustrations stem from her belief that Camilla may be overstepping boundaries within the royal hierarchy. Anne, who has spent decades upholding royal traditions, is said to feel that Camilla's ascent to prominence within the family has not been entirely earned. Her direct confrontation surprised many, as Anne has generally avoided public disputes, preferring to keep private matters away from the spotlight. This tension may also have historical roots. In the 1970s, both Anne and Camilla were romantically linked to Andrew Parker Bowles, Camilla's first husband. Although Anne's relationship with Andrew was brief, it created a dynamic that may have contributed to the coolness between the two women. Additionally, Anne reportedly struggled to accept Camilla's increasing influence within the family after her marriage to Charles in 2005. King Charles is said to be deeply concerned about this rift, as it threatens the united front he has worked to maintain since becoming king. For Anne, her frustrations seem to reflect her commitment to the monarchy's traditional values. For Camilla, however, the challenge lies in navigating her role as queen consort while earning the respect of long-standing royal figures like Anne. This conflict serves as a reminder that the royal family, despite its public image, is not immune to disagreements. How they choose to address these tensions will play a significant role in shaping the monarchy's future under King Charles's reign. Royal family dynamics. The dynamics within the British royal family are as fascinating as they are complex. Behind the public facade of tradition, grace, and unity lies an intricate web of relationships filled with loyalty, rivalry, and occasional conflict. Each member of the royal family plays a unique role, but the pressures of duty, family ties, and public scrutiny often create tensions that are difficult to navigate. At the core of the royal family is the balance between personal relationships and public expectations. While the monarchy emphasizes unity and stability, individual personalities and histories sometimes clash. For example, the relationship between Princess Anne and Queen Camilla highlights these challenges. Anne, known for her dedication to royal duties and traditional values, has reportedly clashed with Camilla, whose rise to prominence as queen consort has sparked mixed reactions within the family. Their dynamic reflects the tension between those who have devoted their lives to the crown and newer members forging their own paths within the institution. Sibling relationships within the royal family also shape its dynamics. King Charles and Princess Anne, for instance, share a bond rooted in mutual respect and shared responsibilities, yet their differences in approach occasionally surface. Similarly, Prince William and Prince Harry's once close relationship has been strained by diverging priorities and lifestyles, exacerbated by Harry's decision to step back from royal duties. These sibling dynamics reveal the difficulty of maintaining personal connections under the weight of royal obligations and public scrutiny. marriage and blended family structures further add to the complexity. Princess Beatrice, for example, has navigated her role as a stepmother to her husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi's son, Wolfie, with grace, all while maintaining her royal identity and balancing her private career. At the same time, Sarah Ferguson's close relationship with her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, showcases how unconventional family bonds can persist despite external challenges. Their ability to co-parent Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie has been praised as a model of family unity, even amid personal and public struggles. The royal family's dynamics are also influenced by its interactions with the media and the public. Allegations, controversies, and scandals, such as Prince Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein, have tested their ability to present a united front. Yet, through these challenges, members like Princess Diana's brother, Charles Spencer, have been vocal in defending family legacies, ensuring that the humanity behind the crowns is not forgotten. Ultimately, the royal family is a blend of tradition and modernity, where personal relationships and public duties are in constant negotiation. Their dynamics remind us that, at their core, they are a family navigating the complexities of life, albeit on a global stage.